Hello and welcome back to another new video. Today we are going to see about Hlookup function in Excel. Hlookup is nothing but it means that horizontally it is going to look up from the table. So here what we are going to do, let's say we want to get the score for Spider-Man, and that is for the Spider-Man's maths score. So here is the subject and we have the drop down list: science, arts, maths, English and physics. That is nothing but this one. And we want to get the Spider-Man's score for math. And this is the Hlookup function. Using Hlookup function we have got. Let me show the formula. This S2 is nothing but is the math. And this from M2 until Q5, this is the table. And this 4 is nothing but the row number. So this is the first row, this is the second row, this is the third row, this is the fourth row, let's say. And that's the reason it is I have given 4, and the last is 0, that is for exact match. As you can see, it is for exact match, and if I hit enter, it will give us 84. Let's say instead of Spider-Man, I want to see for Iron Man. So in this table, Iron Man is present 1, 2, 3, and it is in third row. So if I go inside and if I change this instead of 4 as 3, we can get Iron Man's score, that is 61, and that is for the subject maths. So let me create a new one and we'll be finding this math score for Spider-Man. So for that I'll type it as Hlookup, and as you can see it is prompting. So I can double click on it, or I can use the tab key. So I'm double clicking on it and it is asking for the lookup value. Lookup value is nothing but the maths. I want math score. I'll put comma. It's asking for the table array, so I'm going to give this entire table array and I'm going to fix it. So for fixing, I'll be selecting this and I'll hit the F4 key from the keyboard. I'll put comma and the row index number. As I stated, if I wanted to get it for the Spider-Man, so Spider-Man is present in fourth row. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll put 4. I'll put comma, and as you can see, true is for approximate match, false is for exact match. So I'll be choosing this. Either you can choose 0 or you can choose this false. Both are same. So I'm choosing false. Closing the bracket, hit the enter key. As you can see, it is 84. Let's change it for English. As you can see, it has obtained the marks as 73 for Spider-Man. I'm going to explain another new drop down. Let's say, what if instead of 3 I want to give this student name as well as drop down. So how it will looks like, let me explain that. If I instead of 3, if I give this reference as T3, and it will be dynamic now. Let's say I want to get it for X-Man's English score. So I'll change it to X-Man, and it is for English. And as you can see, the score is 66, which is correct. Now how to do in this section? I'll create a drop down list which will contain this student's name. To do the drop down list, I'll click on data. I'll click on this data validation. Instead of any value in this drop down, I'll choose list. In the source, I'll assign this student's name and click on OK. As you can see, we got our drop down list. this is nothing but the match function. So we'll get this row function, row number. So X-man is present in which row, that we'll be getting. So to do that, I'll use that match function over here. So I'll click here and I'll put equal sign. I'll type match and hit the tab key, and this is for the Iron Man. So Iron Man is present in this section, right? So what I'll do, I'll give this entire range. Remember, I have given this entire box as a table of array. So that's the reason I am choosing from here until this point. And again I'll put comma, and I want to get it for the exact match, so I'll put 0 and close the bracket. As you can see, Iron Man is present in the third row, so it is 1 2 3. So now instead of 4, if we give this reference, it will automatically calculate for math score for Iron Man. And this S2 is representing here in English. So that's the reason it is giving the score for English. So if I change it from English to maths, it should be 61 for Iron Man. Iron Man's math is 61. So if I change now it to physics, it is around 67 for Iron Man. So instead of Iron Man, if I go back to X-Man, and X-Man got 98 marks in physics. So that's all about the age lookup. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Till then, take care, bye bye, and I'll come up with another new exciting video. Thank you.